Hello race fans and welcome into the Lucky Dog Racing League Top Dog Series. They'll be zooming around the track in the 1987 NASCARs today, and I'll go ahead and show you some of the race details for the event. Here you have it, Homestead Miami Speedway, 1.48 mile track, 104 degrees Fahrenheit track temperature, so a slick one out there today, 81 degrees Fahrenheit ambient temperature with 45% humidity, partly cloudy day with 10 mile per hour wind, so an absolutely gorgeous day here at the track. Practice session is set for 15 minutes, that's what they're doing right now. As soon as we're done with that, we'll move on to the qualifying session, which will be set for 5 minutes. They'll have 2 chances to put in a good lap time. We'll take those results and line them up for the main race of the day, which will be 66 laps of racing. Remember, at lap number 20 and lap number 40, we will have our competition caution, so no matter what, the caution flag will wave then and allow the racers to come down pit lane and maybe use some of their tire allocation, which is 2 sets of tires for today, and a fast repair is set to 1 in case things go wrong. But that is all the race details I have for today, so I'll see you right back here for the driver introductions. I guess we could start driver introductions right here with the number 16 car of Ryan Barrett, the 33-year-old from De Pere, Wisconsin. Currently 5th in points heading into tonight. Good luck to you tonight, Ryan. Taking him a break in pit lane at the moment is the number 11 of Kenny Kucko, the 31-year-old from Sahuarita, Arizona, part of the Kucko E-Motorsports racing team. He is the current points leader heading into tonight. He likes these cars, so good luck to you tonight, Kenny. And here is the 006 of Caleb Sist, a 32-year-old from Statesville, North Carolina, part of the Skunkworks racing team, currently 3rd in points heading into tonight. He is on a hot streak, so good luck to you tonight, Caleb. And here's one of his teammates, the 31 car of Skylar Herod, the 30-year-old from Madison, Indiana, part of the Skunkworks racing team, currently 8th in points heading into tonight. Good luck to you tonight, Skylar. And here is the 74 car of Michael Weissman, the 20-year-old from Jefferson, Wisconsin, part of the CB Racing team, currently 7th in points heading into tonight. Good luck to you tonight, Michael. And here is the number 6 of J.D. Van Kirk, the 41-year-old from Bremerton, Washington, part of the Czech 6 Motorsports Racing team, currently 2nd in points heading into tonight, so he's had an excellent season. Good luck to you tonight, J.D. The man, the myth, the legend is on track at the moment, the 13 car of Drafty Beef, the 33-year-old from Green Bay, Wisconsin, part of the Simloft Esports Racing team, currently 11th in points heading into tonight. Good luck to you tonight, Drafty. And let's welcome in the number 4 of Jeremy Gill, the 30-year-old from Tifton, Georgia, part of the Royalty Racing team, currently 9th in points heading into tonight. Good luck to you tonight, Jeremy. And here is the 17 of Joshua King, the 35-year-old from Denver, Colorado, part of the Royalty Racing team as well, currently 6th in points heading into tonight. Good luck to you tonight, Joshua. And in his pit box at the moment is the number 60 of Shane King, the 45-year-old from Kissimmee, Florida, part of the Royalty Racing team as well, currently 10th in points heading into tonight. Good luck to you tonight, Shane. All right, let's go ahead and take an onboard here with the number 13 of Drafty Beef. He's going to take us for a spin around old Homestead Miami Speedway here. Not a very technical track. Nice, grading here in the corners. Nice and smooth through turns 1 and 2. Looks like he's sticking to that white line. Going to coast up right up next to the walls. We head down the back stretch. Is he going to touch it? Oh, boy, that was close. You'll see that a lot tonight. These cars do have an awful push coming out of the corners. These drivers have done a really nice job all season long, though, adjusting to these cars because they are unlike anything in iRacing at the moment. They are definitely a handful to drive. They're easy, but they're hard at the same time. It's hard to be fast, but, it is what it is. But anyways, out of turn number 4, and there you have it, everybody. A lap around Homestead Miami Speedway. Thank you for the ride, Drafty Beef. All right, folks, looks like qualifying is now done. Cars are making their way out to the track. Let me go ahead and show you the starting lineup for today's race. Congratulations, Caleb Sisk and the Skunkworks Racing team. You all will start on pole with that 35.158 there in qualifying. Nicely done, Caleb. You'll have Kenny Kucko for company there on the front row as well. We'll have Jeremy Gill and Ryan Barrett in that second row together. Joshua King and Drafty Beef will share the third row. Skylar Herod and Shane King will be in the 4th row together. And rounding out the field back there in the back will be Michael Weissman and J.D. Van Kirk, which did not qualify. So good luck to all the racers today. We got 66 laps of racing coming up here in just a minute. We'll see you right back here for the green flag. All right, folks, pace car is now off. Green flag is in the air, and we are off. Oh, my goodness, Shane King already getting into Skylar Herod. What happened back there? Oh, my goodness. Let's go ahead and see exactly what happened here off the restart, or off the start of the race, I mean. Oh, J.D. Van Kirk took off, got to the back of Shane King. Nobody else wins. Oh, goodness. That is a terrible way to start the day for those racers right there. J.D. Van Kirk already in pit lane, it looks like. Skylar Herod going to be very much off the pace. So, battle for the lead is on, though. At the end of lap number 1, who's going to lead us in? It looks like Caleb Sisk will lead us in. Kenny Kucko going to be right there on the inside. Jeremy Gill and the 16 of Ryan Barrett's going to be battling for that second spot. Does look like cautions now will finally come out. That is unfortunate, everybody. All right, we'll see you right back here for the green flag. All right, folks, lights are out on the pace car. We have some news here, though. The number 6 of J.D. Van Kirk was apparently having some technical issues there. And that's what really got the first caution thrown here for the day. He also has to retire from the event. So heading into tonight, second place in points for JD Bankirk. That is unfortunate, and we hate to hear that. But yeah, that's racing sometimes. So green flag incoming here in just 1 minute. Does look like Caleb Sis is going to lead us off. We'll have Kenny Cucko on that front row as well. See if what he can do with it. There goes the pace car, and we are headed down the front stretch. Green flag will be out in the air right now. Green flag is underway. Let's see what Caleb Sisk can do. Nicely done on the inside there. Going to go ahead and take that early lead. Kenny Cucko going to be in that second position. We have Jeremy Gill and Ryan Barrett wheel to wheel as we head into turn number 1. Jeremy Gill going to have that inside line. They touched just a little bit. Does look like Jeremy Gill's going to win that battle out. Ryan Barrett going to slide back into that 4th position. We have Joshua King and Drafty Beef battling for that top 5 spot right now.
Drafty just wouldn't stop going up the track.
It looks like Joshua King gonna win that one out there. Shane King got a little damage to the front of the nose of that thing in that first caution. So did Skylar Herod. We'll see how they fare, you know, in this first little green flag stint here. You see the damage on the nose there of Skylar Herod and Shane King, unfortunately. Hopefully they can make it to that first competition caution, which will be at lap number 20. And get those cars fixed up and back out, you know, and be a little bit more competitive, because I got a feeling they're going to be a little bit off the pace, and that has nothing to do with anything except for a beat up ride. At the moment, Caleb Sis cruising out there in the lead. Kenny Cucko has a nice run out of turn number 2. Let's go ahead and take an onboard with him as we head into turn number 3. He's going to take the high side here. Caleb Sis going to dip down right next to that white line. Going to ride through the corner here. Let's see what kind of exit Kenny can get heading down the front stretch. Pretty nice run out of turn number 4. They're going to be right on the bumper. Does he take a look to the inside? He does not. He's going to stick to that high side. I think he's trying to save a little bit of tires. Kenny Cucko's a smart racer. I think he knows it's going to be a long day. 66 laps of racing, like I said, on the board. So he's got plenty of time to make the moves. Got a feeling he's just going to ride it out here. He'll take the opportunity if it's presented to him, but I don't think he's going to make anything happen. Pretty good run out of turn number 2. Going to get right on the bumper. Caleb Sisk again. Going to touch the wall there heading into turn number 3 just a little bit. He's liking that high side, though, it looks like. Let's see what's going on back here. Ryan Barrett taking the inside line on Jeremy Gill, and he does get that move done. Jeremy Gill going to tuck back into that 4th position. Joshua King having a pretty nice day, currently running in that 5th position. Shane King did get by Drafty Beef. I wonder what happened to Drafty there. Fall back to that 7th spot now. Skylar Herod slowly but surely gaining in on him. Michael Weissman back here just cruising around. We know he's a lot faster than that, so I think he's just back here buying his time here a little bit. We get further.
I'm very sorry if that was me, but I was up on the wall, man. I could have misjudged it.
Uh-oh, Caleb Sisk has crashed. What did we miss, folks? Where is Caleb Sisk? Down here on the inside. Yes, yellow flag is now out. Go ahead and take a look and see exactly what happened here. This might be a pretty good view. Here they are heading down the backstretch. Oh, big shot on the inside wall there. Let's go ahead and take a different view there and see exactly what happened, because right there I couldn't really tell. Let's go with far chase. I think that'll be a good one. Oh, has the contact already happened before we get to that point right there? Let me go ahead and back this up just a little bit. Oh, maybe there was a little bit of contact there. You can see Kenny up on the high side, Caleb coming up on the low side. Oh, yep, just a little bit of touch. Yep, Caleb going to go to the inside and slap the wall. All right, folks, that'll be our second caution of the day, waving here on lap number 10. So we'll see you right back here for our second restart of the day. All right, folks, green flag coming out here in just a minute. Our second restart of the day. Kenny Cucko going to lead us off there on the inside. Nice start on the inside. Wow, what a nicely done job by the Rocket himself. Ryan Barrett going to tuck into that second position. The battle for third is on, though. Jeremy Gill going to be on the high side. He'll have Joshua King and Drafty Beef right there along with him. Josh going to tuck down low there a little bit, almost getting into Shane King. Does look like Jeremy Gill is going to win out that 4-car battle there, though. Drafty Beef going to be on the high side now. Have Joshua King on the inside. Does look like Skylar Herod got by Shane King and moved up to that 6th spot. Josh King going to be on the inside here of Drafty Beef. Can Drafty hang on? I don't think he can. Joshua King might take that position away, and he does. Up to 4th position he goes. Nicely done, Josh. Jeremy Gill going to be in that 3rd spot right now. Ryan Barrett still rocking in that 2nd spot. And Kenny Cucko driving away out front. About 6 laps away from our first competition caution of the day. We do have 2 scheduled, lap 20 and lap number 40. Not a lot of action at the moment. It does look like Shane King going to maybe try an inside route here on Skylar Herod as we head down the backstretch. Going to take the car right down there to the white line. Skylar going to ride right there in the middle of the track, it looks like. See if Shane can get the move done. Heading out of turn at number 4. Going to have a nice run, but Skylar's going to have a really good momentum swing coming out of the corner. Remain alongside as we head down into turn number 1 for another time today. Drafty Beef might throw a little wrench into this plan of Skylar Hare running that high side if he doesn't get on with it. Drag race down the backstretch. Shane King not going to win it out on that occasion. Been taken on board here with Shane, see what he's dealing with. I know he's got some damage to that car, and so does Skylar Harrod. They're going to go 3 wide heading out of turn number 4. Drafty Beef going to be stuck on that high side. Skylar Harrod going to have to tuck down to the low side now. Let's actually go ahead and take it on board with Skylar instead. Right there beside Drafty Beef. We got a 3-car battle for that second position up there, it looks like, too. Ryan Barrett, Jeremy Gill, and Joshua King. Good little scraps all over the place right now. Ryan Barrett did win that one out, it looks like. Joshua King going to go wide up against the wall, and he's actually going to touch it there a little bit. I don't think it's going to hurt his speed there too much, though, right there in the middle of the corner. Have a pretty nice exit there. Skylar Harrod now up into the top 5, even though he's got damage to the front of that thing. 3 laps away from our first competition caution of the day. Oh, Shane King getting loose. Oh, and he's going to slap the wall here. Oh, no. Well, we're going to go ahead and take this as a caution, and this will be our competition caution. So we'll see you right back here for the restart. All right, welcome back, everybody. It does look like lights are out on the pace car. So Michael Weissman did not pit for this competition caution, so he will start on pole for this third restart of the day. We'll have Kenny Cucko alongside, which did go in pit lane. I think everybody went in pit lane besides Michael Weissman there. So we'll have Ryan Barrett and Jeremy Gill back here in the second row. Then we'll have Drafty Beef and Joshua King in the third row. Shane King and Skylar Harrod going to be in the fourth row, and Caleb Siss back there, which is 2 laps down. Going to be starting back there in the back. But here we go, everybody. Green flag is now out. Good start on the inside there for Michael Weissman. Going to go ahead and take a full car length advantage over Kenny Cucko on that high side. We'll see how they fare heading out of turn number 2. Jeremy Gill going to be on the inside of the 16 of Ryan Baird as we hit 2 turns of 1. To the middle of turn 2. Does look like he's going to get it done. Drafty Beef also going to get the move done at the moment, but we'll see that run on the high side that Ryan Barrett can have. Kenny Cucko going for the lead here. Going to be on the high side. Really nice momentum heading down the backstretch. Michael Weissman going to be on those older tires. Going to try to stick it down there to the low side. I think Kenny's going to win this one out with those fresher tires coming out of turn number 4. Going to carry a ton of speed, and yes, he will be your new leader heading into lap number 23. Jeremy Gill holding on right here in that third position. Ryan Baird in 4th. Drafty Beef's going to be in 5th. Joshua King currently running in that 6th spot. Skylar Harrod in the 7th spot. And Shane King back here in the 8th spot. Uh-oh. I heard some squealing of the wheels. And yes, caution flag is out. We'll have to take a look and see exactly what happened there. It just says that Ryan Barrett has crashed. So let's go ahead and take a look here and see what happened. Oh, I think this is actually going to be a little bit late in the film. It is. Let's back this up a little bit. It looks like him and Jeremy Gill get together. Go ahead and take a little bar chase here.
My bad, Jeremy.
Here he is heading out of the corner. Yeah, just floats up right into Jeremy Gill. Nothing Jeremy could do there. And there you have it, folks. Just like that. Another caution waving here at Homestead Miami Speedway. We'll have our 4th restart coming back here in just 1 minute. All right, everybody, lights out on the pace car once again. 4th restart of the day coming in just 1 second. It does look like Caleb Siss did get one of his laps back, so he is only 1 lap down here. So as long as he can keep that thing out of trouble, when we have our next competition caution lap number 40, he'll be back on the lead pace. Should be interesting to see how that plays out for him today. The pace car is now off. Green flag is out, and we are back underway. And there goes Kenny Cucko, the Rocket Man, on the inside, out to a very, very good lead already heading into turn number 1. Michael Weissman going to be in that 2nd position. Drafty Beef currently running in that 3rd spot. I'd say he's pretty happy about that because he is not a huge fan of these cars. He struggled with them all season long, but he's looking pretty darn good here tonight. Joshua King going to be on the inside here of Jeremy Gill, but we'll tuck up in the line. Skylar Harrod having a pretty nice run right now in that 6th spot. Bill is, I don't know if he's got a chance to fix the damage on his car or not. I can't really see from this angle. Looks a little better. He might have already used his fast repair. Yeah, I think he did because it looks much, much better. They are heading down the front stretch now. On to lap number 28. Drafty Beef going to be right on the bumper of Michael Weissman. Remember, Michael has not pitted at all yet. Still running on the same tires that he started the race with. See if Drafty Beef can do anything with him as we head down the backstretch. We'll take an onboard here with Drafty. We get right on the bumper. Kenny actually went a little too high there and got into the wall. Lost a little bit of speed that'll allow Michael and Drafty here to catch up to him just a little bit. But man, what an exit out of the corner. Far back is Joshua King. Here's Joshua King riding right behind Drafty. We'll actually stay on board with him right now. He's got all these leaders right here in front of him. Far back is Jeremy Gill. Okay, he's not far back either. We'll stay right here on with Joshua King as he heads down the back stretch. All the racers in a single file line fashion right now here on lap number 29. Nice and smooth there by Josh. Caught up to Drafty quite a lot there through turns 3 and out of turn number 4. Gonna take a look to the inside here. We head down the front stretch. Side by side still. Josh looks like he's feeling pretty good in these cars here tonight as well. Might have the move done. He has cleared him, and he will take away that 3rd spot. Nicely done, Josh King. Oh, he's going to slap the wall there a little bit, heading out of turn number 2. Here comes Skylar Harrod to the inside of Jeremy Gill. Looks like he will take away 5th spot for the moment. Where is Caleb Sisk? He is back here just riding around. Here's Ryan Barrett. He went into the pit lane during that caution there to take his faster pair. Him and Jeremy Gill got together, so he took a little bit of damage. He's got some work to do. Going to go on the inside here of Shane King. That's the battle for 7th position. Does look like Ryan will get that move done. Skylar did get the move done on Jeremy Gill as well. Going to move up into the top 5 spot. Drafty Beef has lost touch with Joshua King here a little bit. Josh is going to set sights on Michael Weissman and Kenny Cucko up front. Michael still sticking right there with Kenny, even though he has not pitted yet. Pretty darn impressive. Not much going on at the moment. On to lap number 31. We're just waiting on that lap number 40 mark. So when we'll have our competition caution, the last one scheduled for today. See how that shakes things up. Goes Skylar Harrod to the inside. I heard some wheels squealing back there. Hopefully everybody's doing okay. It does look like everybody's okay. Shane King went off track, it looks like. Go ahead and take
throw it.
Caleb's screaming for the caution. He wants to get back on that lead lap right now. Go ahead and take a look and see exactly what happened to Shane King back here. Oh, he's already sideways by the time we get to that camera angle. Looks like he's just heading into the corner and just gets a little loose. I don't think there's nothing more to it than that. Yep.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
Oh, he does end up saving it there, though, getting back on the track, it looks like. Here we go, back to some live action on track. Let's see what happened between Jeremy Gill and Drafty Beef. Heard Drafty on the radio. Jeremy Gill's flying into that corner. Nicely done, Jeremy Gill.
I really am sorry, dude.
Oh, good, buddy.
I mean, it didn't look like he even touched him on, you know.
Dirt sliders is off.
Hit the brakes too hard. I couldn't turn.
Well, here is the man out front. Mr. Kenny Cucko still looking pretty good. Here's the 74 of Michael Weissman in that 2nd spot. Joshua King currently running in 3rd. Skylar Harrod all the way up to 4th position. So nicely done by Skylar. Jeremy Gill hanging on to that 5th spot for right now. Has Drafty Beef right there behind him. And Caleb Sisk out here cruising around. Waiting to get back on the lead lap. Uh-oh. Shane King has gone off track once again, it looks like. Let's go ahead and see exactly what happened. Yep, he just loses it again in the corner. Getting some tire wear on that bad boy, I think. Has not pitted since lap number 18. So maybe getting some life taken out of those tires. But yeah, he is headed back in the right direction, it looks like. Shane King there on the inside. Caleb Sisk working on Jeremy Gill. Joshua King and Skylar Harrod here battling for the 3rd spot. Looks like Skylar has called up to him. Skylar looks to be flying right now. Let's go ahead and take an onboard here with Skylar. Gonna stick right there to that white line. Oh, Josh gonna, ooh. Good reaction time there by Skylar. He'd have remained in the throttle. think it would have been tragedy. Oh, Michael Weissman touching the wall there a little bit. King gonna go up to the high side. Skyler still sticking to this low side as he head out of turn number 4. He does get by for a moment. Let's see if he can remain up there in that spot. Almost clear, and it does look like he has got the move done. Nicely done, Skyler here. Well, maybe. Joshua King gonna drive it down deep into turn number 1. But yeah, Skyler Harry gonna have that good exit out the corner. Nicely done, and he will take away that 3rd spot for good here. 3 laps away from that competition caution, everybody. Could shake things up quite a bit. It's going to put Caleb Sisk at the moment. Going to put him back on the lead lap. He is the lead man a lap down right now. Ben King still headed in the right direction. He is. I really hate that for JD Vankirk being out of the race today. He's had such a good season. Sometimes things are like that though, unfortunately. Kenny Coco with a very good lead out front, over a 2nd lead right now. Absolutely flying. 3/10 faster than Michael Weissman that last time around. We've got going on back here, Jeremy Gill and Caleb Sisk, wheel to wheel as we head down the backstretch. Caleb going to look to take that position away. Can he get it done heading out of turn number 4? Not just yet. Jeremy Gill still hanging tough on that high side. Oh, Joshua King might slow him down here a little bit though. Oh, there goes Jeremy Gill to the move to the high side. Let's see what happened to Joshua King there. It looks like he lost some positions. He lost that spot to Skylar Herod. Almost going to lose this spot to Jeremy Gill. We're on lap number 40 now. Competition caution coming out right now. We'll see you right back here for the green flag. All right, welcome back, everybody. Green flag is now out. We are done with our last competition caution of the day, and we are off. Michael Weissman going to lead us off here. He will take the lead here heading into turn number 1. Kenny Coco going to settle for 2nd right now. Skylar Harry going to be on the inside of Jeremy Gill for 3rd position. Looks like he will get that done. We're going to have to keep an eye on the 006 car, though, because he is now back on the lead lap. So he will be battling for position on track as we head down the backstretch. Got a lot of side-by-side battles between a lot of racers right now. What we got going on, almost a 3-wide battle right here. Ryan Barrett, Joshua King, and the number 4 of Jeremy Gill almost going 3-wide as we head into the corner. The battle for the lead up here. Michael Weissman going to the inside here. Does look like Kenny Coco will beat him out on that high side though and lead us in to the next lap. 21 laps to go here. Skylar Harry looking pretty darn good here today too. He might smell victory. Have to keep an eye on him. We got going on back here. Joshua King taking an inside route on Jeremy Gill. Ryan Barrett there trying to thread the needle in the middle. He'll have Caleb Sisk right there on the inside of him. Drafty Beef not far behind. Joshua King not able to get the move done just yet. Oh, Josh is going to get into Jeremy there a little bit. Oh my goodness. Gets a little sideways as we go through the middle of the corner. I think he might have lost a little speed here. That might allow Ryan Barrett, Caleb Sisk, and Drafty Beef to catch up just a little bit as we head into turn number 3. Caleb tried to take a little move to the inside there. Josh said, nope, not today. What's going on up front? Still a good battle between these two right here. Michael Weissman and Skylar Harry for that 2nd spot. Does look like Kenny Coco starting to pull away there a little bit, up to about 0.3 of a second lead out front. Jeremy Gill going to be on the high side. Joshua King going to take a look on the inside. See what he can do down the backstretch with the drag race. And also got a nice battle back here. Draft Beef and Ryan Barrett battling for that 7th spot on track at the moment. Nicely done to Jeremy Gill there, hanging on to that 4th spot at the moment. Running the higher side there. Josh is still taking peeks on the inside, but just not able to get the move done as they head down that, out of these corners because Jeremy's carrying so much momentum. You can see the difference right there. Oh, Caleb Sisk now going to go to the high side. Let's see if he can get the move done. Pretty good run out of turn number 2 down the backstretch, and he will. Now he is up into the top 5 spot. I'll take a move to the inside here of Jeremy Gill. What's going on up here? Other hair still sticking right there with Michael Weissman. I feel like they have reeled in the leader there a little bit, but I guess it is still about 3/10 of a gap. It looked a little closer on, here in perspective. Here goes Caleb Sisk to the inside of Jeremy Gill. Can he get the move done? Don't think so. Not just yet. Maybe now. Look like Jeremy got a little push out of the corner.
Thanks.
Josh King got a little loose there. Slapped the wall. Heard a little crash, boom, bang back there behind these two racers. It does look like Caleb will get the move done and move up to 4th position. Go ahead and take an onboard here with Skyler. He's trying to chase down Michael. You can see he's lost a little bit of touch with him there. About half a second between him and Michael now. See the push in the middle of these corners. It does look like every racer pitted on lap, 40 to 41 to 42. Everybody on the same, kind of tire strategy here, it looks like. 16 laps to go. How is this one going to shake out? It is hard to even know. Nice smooth line there by Skyler. He's looking really, really good today. Sounds like we got somebody in pit lane. No. I think that's just the engine running there from another car. Thought that was Shane King in pit lane, but I guess not. He's out on track. Not much doing at the moment. Laps ticking down though. Ryan Barrett going to take a peek to the inside here of Joshua King as we head down the front stretch. That'll be the battle for 7th position on track. Not able to get it done on this time around. Looked like Jeremy Gill got a little damage to the right front of that car. Don't know if that's hindering the performance all that much. Go ahead and take an onboard here with Ryan Barrett. He's chasing down Joshua King. The battle for 7th spot. Got Drafty Beef right there in front of them in that 6th position. Down the backstretch we go. Ryan Barrett going to be on the high side here. If he can get the move done. Looks like Josh had a pretty good entrance into turn number 3 there. Let's see the exit from Ryan here out of turn number 4. Looks to be pretty good. Not able to clear just yet though. See the battle for 3rd place is on. Caleb Sisk going to take the high side here of his teammate, 31 of Skylar Herod. He does get the job done. Nicely done to Caleb. Up into a podium spot right now after that misfortune he had with Kenny Kucko there at the start of the race there. Other than that, it's kind of starting to linger out here a little bit. Not a lot going on. Leader out front. Kenny Kucko got a 2nd lead over Michael Weissman right now. Caleb Sisk in that 3rd spot. Skylar Herod in 4th. We'll go ahead and take an onboard with him. Next time by will be 10 laps to go, everybody. 10 laps to go. Wow, what a lap put in by Kenny Kucko out front. 3/10 faster than the man in 2nd place. Oh, look at this. Teammates both going to go up and slap the wall there a little bit. Doesn't look like any damage was done to either car. I think that might have actually helped Caleb Sisk there a little bit. Carried a ton of speed out of the corner. Closed in on Michael Weissman there a little bit. He eyes the spot. He can see second place. We'll just go ahead and stay on board with these. I'll keep an eye on the ticker over there. Let's see if we got any battles for position. But at the moment, the field's starting to get pretty spread out here. Nice exit out of the corner there by Caleb. Gonna really gain in here on Michael Weissman here in the closing laps of the race.
Appreciate
Nice. Nicely done by Michael Weissman.
that. Yeah, I didn't want to wreck us both.
Yeah, I thought he was actually going to slide up there. He did a real good job of staying low there. Ooh, that scared me. Good job to Caleb Sisk as well. Going ahead and take away that second spot. Got a battle back here. Ryan Barrett and Drafty Beef battling for that 6th spot on track. Drafty going to be on the inside here. Let's go ahead and take it on board with him. Really having to turn that car to get it to rotate here in the corners. Brute forcing it. He will lose out on that battle. Anything going on up here? Nothing at the moment. Jeremy Gill having a lonely race right here in that 5th place. Pretty far behind. Oh, gets a little loose as I say that. Gonna touch the wall out of turn number 2. A big gap up to Skylar and pretty big gap back to Ryan right now. Gap to the leader, almost 3 seconds. Kenny Coco is flying, everybody. Absolutely flying. Three tenths faster than Caleb Sisk that time around. Man back there in that 2nd position. Only 2 racers right now in the 36s. Everybody else is pushing 37, 38 second laps right now. Getting ready to cross the stripe. 5 laps to go, everybody. We can count them on one hand. Can Kenny Coco hang on to win this race? I think it is his race to lose at the moment. 5 tenths faster than the man in 2nd place that time by. Here is Michael Weissman. I don't know if he is going to be able to catch up to Caleb Sisk. He was a little bit faster than Caleb that last time by, but not enough to even put a dent in that gap right now. Skylar Harrod still has a chance here in that 3rd position. He's had a pretty good run all day long. Running some really fast laps right now too. It's actually a 10th faster than Michael Weissman that last lap by. Oh boy. Michael Weissman getting really close to that wall. I thought he's actually going to touch it there a little bit, but I guess not. 4-second lead out front. Yeah, Kenny Coco is stretching that gap now. 3 laps to go this time by. If you got any other battles on track. Not really. Ryan Barrett slowly reeling in Jeremy Gill. I don't know if he's going to have enough time though. But keep an eye on that battle. Cars are flying at the moment. Race almost complete. Battle right here between the Shane King and Josh King. Josh on the lead lap, Shane a lap down still. Cars be zooming right now. Skylar Harrod is actually caught up to Michael Weissman here just a little bit. White flag is now waving though for your man out front. Kenny Cucko, can't say enough about his drive today. Excellent job by him. He's absolutely been flying. Has the fastest lap on track. He's been doing really, really good all season long. Current points leader heading into tonight. So this will do nothing but help him in the standings because the man that was in second place, JD Van Kirk, had to retire at the beginning of the race for some technical issues. So well done to Kenny Cucko out of turn number 4 for the last time today. He'll see the checker flags and he will be the winner here today at Homestead Miami Speedway in week number 8 of the Lucky Dog Racing League Top Dog Series. Nicely done, Kenny Cucko. We'll see you right back here for the post-race interviews. Yeah. All right, everybody, we have our top 3 finishers in here. We have Kenny Cucko, which won the race, and Michael Weissman, which finished in 3rd. I don't know if Caleb Sis is going to join us, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. So we'll start with Michael Weissman. Oh, there's Caleb. Nice. All right. So, Michael, pretty good drive here today, man. Can't be mad at the finish. Going to finish in 3rd spot. You had a pretty good battle there with Caleb at the end of the race. Drove a really good race all day long. Had some good battles there with Kenny there for a minute. But, yeah, going to finish in 3rd place here today. How do you feel about today's race, man?
Pretty happy, honestly. I didn't think I was going to do that well. Planned on saving a set of tires. That way Kenny doesn't have to flip the bill for next time for a set. But happy how it turned out. I do want to mention to Skylar and Caleb. They both got wrecked early on. Skylar happened right away. He made one hell of a comeback to come back 4th after getting wrecked right away. Then Caleb coming from 3 laps down to finish 2nd. It's a hell of a job on those 2 guys.
Yeah, you ain't kidding. That is a pretty good drive. Well, nicely done today, Michael Weissman. 3rd place finish here. So congratulations on that. Hopefully we'll see you next week, brother.
Hopefully. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. All right, now let's hear from the man that finished in 2nd place, Mr. Caleb Sisk. What a roller coaster, brother. You and Kenny had a battle, you know, at the beginning of the race. Something happened there. I mean, I don't really know. You guys can kind of hash that out. It looked like a little bit of net code to me, but I don't really know. But anyway, still went a few laps down there, like Michael said. Ended up getting some lucky dogs there with some caution. Then the competition caution got back on the lead lap, and you stormed your way all the way up to that 2nd position. So nicely done there, man. Going to finish here, you know, in that 2nd spot. You can't really be mad at that after, you know, the adversity that you had to overcome. But, you know, it is what it is. So how do you feel about today's race, man?
Yeah, it's disappointing, but it's okay. I mean, I knew the win streak would end eventually. I was actually predicting it would end next week at the latest possible moment, being Bristol Dirt and these tanks. I can't believe we're going to Bristol Dirt in these, but yeah, it's okay. I don't really blame Kenny. It's a racing deal. He had a little bit of room between him and the wall, but I mean, it's not really what initiated the contact. I don't think we actually would have hit if the net code hadn't occurred. I don't blame Kenny. I mean, did he have room? Sure. Is it that his room to hold his spot? Absolutely. And so it's not Kenny's fault. It's not my fault. It's just a net code deal. And hate to go 3 laps down, but come back to finish 2nd. Not a bad run. Huge thanks to Alan Grode over at Skunk Works. Appreciate him staying along, passingunderyellow.com, and we'll see you guys next week.
Sounds good, man. All right, now let's hear from the main man of the day, Mr. Kenny Cucko. Going to bring home the win here today. Really, really nice drive, especially there at the end of the race. You were putting in some blistering laps compared to the rest of the field. You were almost a second, some laps faster than the rest of the field. So pretty damn nice job, man. Going to win today by 4.2 seconds over the field. Going to bring home another checkered flag here in the Top Dog Series in these 87s. How do you feel about today's race, man?
To be honest, I'm bummed. I felt absolutely terrible for Caleb. I don't ever mean to wreck anybody or race that way. So I wanted to race him straight up to actually try to beat him. That's kind of the motivation every week with him, always being up front and winning. So I feel terrible about that, and I'll talk to him here right after. But he seems to be in good spirits. But I mean, other than that, it was a really solid race. I'm proud of the Kuko Motorsports guys. We got a 1 and a 3. Our team's growing. We got a lot of exciting things coming on that front. So, I mean, I'll take the win. Not happy about it, but we'll move on and go do some dirt racing.
Sounds good, man. Well, congratulations here today, man. Really, 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 really nice drive. I feel like this is one of your better drives today. You get winning by that kind of gap out front. It's pretty darn solid. But anyways, on to next week. So hopefully we'll see you next week, brother. Good job.
Yeah, thank you to yourself and Drafty for putting this all on and having a great place for us to race.
Absolutely, man. Wouldn't be here without you guys. So you guys are to blame for that one. So thank you guys very much. You guys have a good rest of your night, fellas. Everybody, there you have it. You have heard from your top 3 finishers. Kenny Kuko going to finish in first place. Caleb Sisk going to bring it home in second after, man, what a drive from him to get it back up to that second spot. Michael Weissman, another solid performance here. Going to finish on the podium in that third spot. But anyways, that's all I got for today, folks. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the show. Thank you very much to all the racers, most of all, for coming out and racing every night. You guys that tune into the broadcast and really show me some love there. I really appreciate you guys. But other than that, that's all I got for the night. So until next time, folks, I love you. I mean it. And goodbye.